Let's see. All right. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Calhoun Knives. What is that? Today, I got a few little diecast pickups that I got from a buddy of mine. He's an older guy. He was one of my dad's friends, and then just became one of my friends growing up, around him all the time. But he went into the hospital and he had a stroke, and he didn't get to come out. He passed away, and so he collected knives. Me and him traded knives a bunch. I mean, a bunch over the years. And he always collected these diecast trucks with the case knives in them. And a good long while after he'd passed away, I was talking to his wife, and I said, if you ever decide to get rid of any of his stuff, I said, wouldn't mind having some stuff. So I bought some of those diecast vehicles that he had collected, and it's bad when someone passes away that you don't know they're going to pass away. You know what I mean? It always reminds me of that line in that James Taylor song where, I always thought that I'd see you again. Always thought I'd see this guy again. I mean, he stopped by my house all the time. We played jokes on one another. I mean, I put some pretty raunchy bumper stickers on the back of his truck. And he had a work truck with his name on it. So, I pulled into a gas station one night. He had just picked up a pizza, and he was running into the gas station to buy something. So as soon as he goes in, I get out and I get in his truck and take a couple pieces of pizza. I always wondered if he went back to that pizza shop and got on him. But anyway, I'm going to show you a few of the trucks that I bought off of them. I might show you guys some more in the future. So, but here's a few of them. Thanks for watching. All right, this first one's a 1947 Studebaker. They called it a Coupe Express pickup, but this one's pretty neat. And then the back of this one was a Blue Bone. These are usually all numbered. A Blue Bone 6201. These are pretty cool little knives, little Blue Bone. Get some light over here for you guys. Just pretty little knives. And they all these trucks, they come with a little case knife in the back of them. But pretty cool. I like it just because it belonged to him. You know what I mean? So there's the first one. second one is an old Dodge truck. It doesn't have the year on the back, on the bottom of it, so I don't know what year it was. But let you guys take a look at that. You guys might know what year that is. I don't know. Looks like something maybe Wade Helms would have drove in high school. Never give up. That one's got galleons on the door. I don't know if you all know what galleons is. It was a sporting goods store around here when I was a kid. But the knife inside this one is a bone stag. It's a TH 6.51165. That's an awful lot of numbers to put on a tiny folding hunter. I mean, that's kind of cool. A little folding hunter fits in the palm of your hand like that. But I don't have many bone stag knives, but this one did end up looking pretty good. And like I said, I didn't buy this because I liked it. I bought it because it was his. But I don't know. Bone stag, I love stag, and bone stag always, it just made me think of like a cubic zirconia. You know, it's pretty, but it's not real. You know what I mean? And I, you know, a lot of people love it, but ain't for me. And this one, let's see here. It just looks like a little, it just looks like a regular folding hunter. Just, you know, you'd have to be, I don't know what you'd use it for, unless you wanted to gut a chipmunk. But there's that one. There, you can see there how they're numbered. But like I said, I didn't want this because I just was in love with that knife. I just wanted it because it was his. And I got one more for you. Now, when you're looking at this over in the display case, it looks black, but it's like a dark brown. And it's a 1955 Chevy stepside. Pretty cool looking. I'd love to have something like that. That's a cool truck, you know. I'd even put that logo on the side of it. But this one come with a 610096 tiny toothpick, little red bone, and this one wasn't numbered for some reason. I don't know why, but like I said, doesn't matter. I didn't buy these for any other reason except for who they belong to. And every time I look over at them, you know, I can grin and think about my old buddy. I miss him. I do. He was a character. So, yeah, I just wanted to go show you guys a few of these. And, yeah, you know, tell me down there in the comments, you know, you guys do stuff like that? You guys collect things just because it belonged to someone? I mean, I have got knives in this room that don't mean anything to anybody but me, you know. I've got knives that were my dad's, my grandpa's, my old friends, people that are gone, and I just love them, you know. And it's one of those things you can just pick up and know that they loved it, and you know, now it's yours. You know, I've got a bunch of knives up here. They're more modern knives, but I get them off buddies of mine I know that they were theirs, you know, and God forbid something happens to them. I've got that, you know, just something to throw in my pocket, no matter how bad a taste they had, you know. But I hope you guys like this video, and I've got some more diecast of his, and one of these days I'll drag some more of them out and we'll go through them. All right. Thanks a lot. Have a good one.